or anywhere else for that matter. Anyway, on to the task at hand. Strong leaders here with strong units. Great. That's good stuff. Did we sort out our party? We did. We've got a hill giant, a dwarf, and a novice. Like the next map. Is this mission number 5? I can't quite remember. It feels like it should be. Looking at Slutbeard's level cap. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hang on a second. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so this mission number 5. It's actually counted on my fingers as well. Got your haircut now, you look like Daddy. Oh, that's not creepy. It's mission number 5. Also, what kind of haircut did you have in order to look like Daddy? Jamal's got father issues, don't worry. Right. It's not a particularly large map, I've noticed. So it actually shouldn't be that much of a... Alright, maybe it is quite a big map. I was thinking maybe it wouldn't take that much to actually control 70%, but it probably is, let's face it. I'm going to move this giant down to the bottom because we've got 2 wolves on the bottom 2 rows. So let's jiggle it about and get this ball rolling, I think. Good evening to everyone, by the way, if I've not addressed you directly. I hope you had a good evening. Oh, what the fuck's going on here? I had to flee. There is the clatter of hooves on cobblestones. A vision. The Valkyrie came. What are you saying? Speak clearly. You're trembling. What has frightened you so? I fled. Please go south, and by the statue of Ymir. A vision came to me there. I was frightened. I cannot return. No, I cannot. But the Valkyrie's gift, it is there. No, bye then. Call yourself a dwarf, man. Okay, let's have a quick look at Slutbeard's stats. We've got a fair bit of XP, sorry, HP. I wish we had a fair bit of XP. We've got an attack of 120 plus an extra 25 there from something or other, can't remember, probably an artifact, so that's 145 in total. So he's doing huge amounts of damage. If only he had the speed to go with it, could really do with some extra initiative. But beggars can't be choosers. Okay, we're probably going to have to do this because we want the giant to get a little bit more damage than the dwarf. Did you have hair like Bob Ross? And if you did, can you send proof? That was a lot of experience, 55, just for 2 wolves. Slightly concerned. I don't know what you mean, Bolton, sorry. There should be... Doom is normally our resident translator, isn't he? I'm afraid we're going to have to wait until Doom shows up so we can get that... we can get that translated. Demon's fire shall engulf your cities. We will decimate your lands, mortal. I'm really hoping for one day that they say something witty in those, I don't know, smack talk. Like the demons would pop up and say, "Is it hot in here, or is it just me?" I do have Weapons Master, but I'm still surprised at how much XP we got from that. He says hi, brother. Oh, thank you very much. I don't know any Russian. Dos Videnia or something like that? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Sorry if it was an insult. It's probably a little bit too much for our little dwarf to withstand the... No, should I know? Oh shit, I didn't realise there was a unit there. I always do this. So you're doing 30, you're doing 60 damage, so it's still not enough to kill the Master Thug. So probably give it to you, and then you can instantly kill a thug. Should be fair, but you're lazy. I wanted that he could read his voice. You've lost me again, I'm sorry. Oh, Dustvidenia means goodbye. That sounds, yeah, that seems about right, doesn't it? It's not goodbye yet. I'm sorry, it's not Dustvidenia yet. Are they going to try and kill my novice? Oh no, Da as well. Da. I can't remember what hello is. You should probably wait. You should... Nice. There is hope in this map. Is that like some sort of drug? I do know Babushka because that was in the Kate Moss song. Is it Kate Moss? Kathy from Orange is the New Black definitely did not teach me anything apart from how not to pretend to have a Russian accent. DDoS. Wow. Nerd.
Queen Yatahali, your highness, we crave your indulgence. We must take the plans to honour Wotan. So we must make plans to honour Wotan. Our 10 long years' neglect has to be righted. It is not through war, but it's through the rights that we can secure a position in this realm. Earthly struggles concern us now, Lord Master. I'm terribly sorry. I've been on the rink again. An expedition to the ceremony grounds is impossible. This would lead us into their domain. We must tame their forces first. I will not send my people at this time. As you wish.
Bossed around like a bitch by a woman. We've got Rust, which is going to reduce the armor of target units. It's an incredibly useful spell against certain units, and it's very mana efficient. I'm not going to say what units because spumblers. Chant of Hasting. Essentially, we'd have access to this anyway. The only thing that this would do is save us a little bit of mana in terms of the research cost. Lightning. It's just a very weak Empire direct damage spell. Healing, we can research that as well, so it's a cheaper way of researching spells. Essentially, you can use gold instead of mana to research some spells, which is, I suppose, is alright if you have an abundance of gold. I can't read all these things, I'm sorry. If you take one of the Legion cities, you get a feel unit. A feel unit. Lovely crust. Jesus crust. Explain to him how to read abusive words. Suka. Padluka. What are these abusive words saying? Weak as a baby fat, they do indeed. Yes, that's the biggest thing that the gargoyles have going for them. Gone with Rust. I think I might have said thrust there, but hoping I got away with it. Right, first thing that's going to level up is the dwarf probably. So let's build the brewery because we have no choice. Suka in Polish means bitch. Nice. It's like puta. That's the one thing I learnt from watching Narcos. How to call someone a bitch. Or a prostitute. I think we've got just enough movement points to get this. Oh no, we might have run out. No. Oh, we've actually... shit. Bollocks. It's a bit of a waste. Bitch and bastard. Padluka. Padluka sounds vaguely familiar. Maybe you've had that shouted at me at some point. Quite possibly. Alright, might just have to choose our next battle carefully. We can probably take that lone wolf though. That's fine. It opens up the area down south as well. Yester is still kinky. I'll always be kinky. Only for you, dears. Curva in Serbian is hot. Curva. Curva sounds like a nice thing. Curva. Kerwa. So we've got Curva and Kerwa. I'm getting confused. I cannot hear her say anything in Spanish without puta. I'm pretty sure by the end it was just Pablo just stringing together a load of syllables and then just ending it with puta. So it was like puta. Puta. I don't think it was actually speaking Spanish by the end. It was just a random string with puta on the end. It's more like kuva. Okay. That still sounds quite nice. That sounds like something you'd call your dog. Yeah, especially if it was a bitch, I suppose. There we go. Anyway. Under's shop. Let's see what Under's got. We've got nothing to sell. More's the pity, because we could do with some gold. How did we get this much gold, by the way? I thought we'd just built something. Okay. Well, we need probably the cottage next. Because although the novice is already a promoted unit, yeah, but he's still going to promote before the hill giant. Although the hill giant has slightly more XP. I'm sorry, I'm still burping. I do apologize. If you can hear this. I'm so sorry. See if I just shoveled it down my neck. Normally I'm quite ladylike in my my lunchings. Oh, but venom, I guess we could sell that. It's probably not worth much, but tell you what, because we're here, I'm going to end my turn by planting a rod with Slutbeard. Although it looks like we're probably about to grab that gold mine anyway. Hang on a second. Is this the statue that he told us to go to? Hang on. Hang on, just one cotton picking second. Please go south and buy the statue of Amir. A vision came to me. I was frightened. It just says clan statue, but presumably that's the one that he was talking about. That's not a name, it's an essay, isn't it? Wotan's Scroll. Ancient Wotan's Scroll that reveals the secrets of the runes.
A scroll. It's a message written by Wotan's hand. It's written in pure gold. And this is what the wonderful letters read. Wotan cannot rule if no one listens. Hear the portent, which by twilight glistens. A portent? Then it is written. When dwarves no longer honour Wotan's runes, and beasts exploit ancestral boons, hark, lands besieged by heretics cursed. I'm sorry. Dead walk again, friends escape the earth. I think it's Poetry Corner. God cannot act, his reign forgot. In oblivion Wotan watches Ragnarok. What can this mean? God cannot act, Wotan in oblivion. Ragnarok, the twilight of the gods, this will convince the queen of our spiritual duties. Indeed, I will go to her. Do I have to take this back to the city then?
Mentioned an epic voice. Sorry, I chumped it about halfway through because I kind of, you know, when you're doing something and then you just realise what the hell am I doing, and it was me reciting a Dwarven clan's poem in a Scottish accent on stream. It's just one of those moments in life where you just think, isn't life wonderful, really? Lord Master should be nice. I'm going to assume we have to take this back to the capital. I think the Lawmaster should be the rapper, absolutely. Lawmaster G, what you got for me? I'm going to put that in there. It seems important. Sounds good to me. Sadly, the only thing the Lawmaster can't do is lay down some fat beats on the decks because his beard gets stuck in the oh no, LPs. I'm out of touch. I'm sorry. Oh no, my beard! It's got stuck. I need lubrication. Not for the usual thing, Morag. For my beard. Who is next to die? LPs, I'm so sorry. Are they still called LPs? Can one still get them at HMV? Could you direct me to the LP section, young man? Frigging master thugs everywhere. This game loves to take the piss with master thugs. I don't even know where we're going. I still don't think we can take on 3 wolves. But let's just explore down here. It's just an old man talking about things from the past. It stands for Lawmaster P. The P stands for Fat Beats. Here he comes. Yatahali have a scroll written by Wotan's hand. The Ragnarok is near. Wotan confirms it in this portent. He needs our strength. And we didn't have to take it back to the capital then. How can we mortals help the gods? They are the source of our strength. They give us life. I see that Wotan's relationship to us is not that simple. If you permit me to say so, your highness, I have many questions, but one thing is clear. We must, as the portent says, honour the ancestral runes. Wotan grows weak. Alright. Well, that was a waste of a turn. But at least we got some healing, I suppose. Good evening, Keck. How are you doing? Nice to see you. There's been a lot of dialogue in this mission so far. I feel like I'm losing my voice. I always lose my voice when I put a Scottish accent on. Next. Right. Whitby. Isn't that a place in the UK? There is an actual place in the UK called Whitby. Interesting. I'm not entirely sure if it's full of spearmen, but that would be a sight to behold. HMV is gone here. I think it still exists in the UK. I think there's one in the Metro Centre near where I live. They're putting in Sunshine Records. Oh, Sunshine Records sounds adorable. It's not the cell phone or Starbucks, of course. Or both at the same time. Music used to come on physical media. Oh, that was a long time back, wasn't it? Oh, thank you. I do enjoy doing a nice Scottish accent. There have been times where I've on purposely put a Scottish accent on when meeting someone for the first time, just to see if I could get away with it. I'd like to think that I have, or they just think I'm insane. Is it just all at the start? Is that where all the dialogue is? We're just getting it out of the way, so we can concentrate on some death. Why is it all just really stupidly horrible, tough armies? Three master thugs. For the sake of getting past and actually going somewhere, no, maybe I should take this city. It's just a load of damage there. I'm just going to kill these thugs. Get it over with. It's like pulling off a plaster. Ugh. Ugh. Right. Let's boost you. Then you can kill the thug straight away. You should probably defend. You're fairly useless in this battle. What's his initiative? Oh god, his initiative is as bad as Slutbeard's. I wish you had a Starbucks either side of town. You can't walk anywhere in the UK without running into a Starbucks. There's a more capacity in Starbucks in the UK combined than there are capacity in actual prisons. What am I doing here? I guess boost you again. Just for shits and giggles. So if you attack, you're probably going to attack the dwarf. You do 35 damage, so you're probably going to kill the dwarf. So we're best off waiting. This isn't going to work, is it? This isn't going to work at all. This isn't right. Fine, I'll just do it. Could have given him a health potion, I suppose. But I'm stingy. You can just die instead. Like so. You can see 3 Starbucks from your office window. Nice. Maybe that's what Trump meant when he said build a wall. It's actually a wall of Starbucks. Oh, fine. Let's just resurrect him. Onwards. Oh no, we need to build something else. Probably. I'm going to say the giant's probably due to level up next. So we're going to build. That's right. We're going to build a mountain peak because yeah, that's just something that you do, isn't it? So we can upgrade the hill giant into a rock giant. He keeps the same source of damage. It's earth based. However, it jumps up to 90 with a nice big HP boost. Still the same initiative though, and apparently the attack is punch, but that's just bullshit. Anyway, there you go. Just a little bit of an extension there on the mountain. Righto, mate. I do like how T was in capital letters, as if that stands for something else. Aha. Wolves. 2 favourably positioned wolves at that. Yeah, I'm having them. I'm having some of that. You just wait. Okay. Clinging on to the hope that this is going to be enough XP for the dwarf to level up. Okay. You play Disciples on the tablet, Bolton? I guess you could play it on a Windows tablet. In your opinion, the enemies are dumber in the version for Android. There's a version for Android. There's a what? There's the Disciples for Android. Really? Can I get some sort of confirmation on this? I'm not calling Bolton a liar. I'm just wanting a second source of confirmation for this because I've never heard of it being on Simulator. Disciples Simulator for the for Android. It sounds fascinating. Though there was supposed to be an Android game come out which was very similar to Disciples called Lords of Discord, I believe. I don't think it was quite true to the series though. Okay, so we need to think about what we're doing with the novice. I'd quite like to see this upgrade, the Elder Tree. Then we'll go back to using Alchemist. So I'm going to build the Wisdom Garden at the moment. So we're going to have a bit of a sex change going on here. And our novice is going to be upgraded to Druidess. It is a sex change, isn't it? Let's have a look at the novice. There's no titties there. Lots of hair, and then less hair and titties. So there's something funny going on there, isn't there?
Of course.
Really? Well, the more you know. I'm sure I've searched for Disciples in the Play Store, but I've not seen it. Optimizes the game for Android. Cool. I kind of assumed it was for Windows, a Windows operating system kind of tablet affair. Alright, yeah, we can do this. It's going to be tough. Actually, we can't do it at the moment because the giant is damaged. How much XP does he need? Ugh. We'd have to move around some of our units, but I think it's doable. He does 55, he does 60, that's 115. I think that is the same amount of health that Medusas have. I've got a feeling. I'm going to do it while I'm here, because it'll be a good source of experience. Right, so we need Slutbeard to take down one Medusa, and then those two to concentrate on the other. Fingers crossed. Oh, he does 75 damage. That's more than I was expecting. Alright. Yeah, it is exactly the amount of HP that they have. 115. How convenient. Right, now we desperately need to kill this guy. So we need to boost Slutbeard. He needs to do a shit ton of damage. Ugh. For the clans. 82 XP. As expected, a nice big boost. Trying to depict some potion mixer who does... Oh, for the novice, sorry. Who does not know what they're doing, so they decided to show some rat humanoid thing. Maybe he was experimenting with potions to make you look more like a rat. I've already got a banner of protection. Can I get something a bit better, please? Death mana? Do we need death mana for something? I've got a feeling that the Chant of Hasting uses death mana. So I'm going to nab it while Slutbeard is there. Geyser. Alrighty. Lots of Lizardmen equals lots of XP. Do with a heal on the Hill Giant though. even better would be actually carving a way back to the capital so we can actually get heals. And then we can flood this place with thieves. Or a thief. So we can explore the ruins. While we're on the cusp of affording a new upgrade structure, I want to put this one to chat. The last mission we went down the outpost Fenrir's Hall route for our warrior unit. What would you like to do this time? Are we going down the army route to get ourselves a veteran? And then we've got some more warrior focused single target damage on this side, or should we go down the outpost and then we haven't yet to uncover what resides within the snow den, but you get more of a mage type unit, tanky like mage unit on the front line. It's up to you. I'm going to be able to hopefully afford one of these on the next turn. It depends what you'd like to go for though. If I heal the giant, is that going to be enough? It's probably not. I'm just going to give him all the healing potions and to hell with it. This is fairly important. We get a route back to the capital now, I think. Ooh. And then the warrior takes all the damage. So, if I get you to defend... Take out the top one who did all the damage to the warrior. Is there a chance we can get a level up for the... No! Don't miss! Alright, giant's dead. Feck's sake. I've got no healing potions either. Some life potions, I meant. Thank you, game. Oh, we've got an archdruidess. Sorry, a druidess out of it though. Oh, spoiled the next tier for a druidess. He goes for the full kind of golf club swing, doesn't he? I'm gonna kill this thief when I have the chance. Alright, I'll not auto resolve just so we can see the warrior swinging it around. It does look like he's playing golf though, doesn't it? Is it because he's Scottish? Right, I guess what we're building next is the temple though. So that's delayed the warrior upgrade building. Bolton is saying collect massive damages. Oh, croquet, yes. I'm going to interpret that as go down the armory route. So let's build that in the next turn. Actually, we're not going to build it in the next turn, are we? Because we're going to have to do that and then heal him. In fact, we might as well heal you at the moment and go down to 1 gold. Because this game hates me. The good thing is that we've got a fair few lizardmen here. So that should be enough experience to get our giant leveled up. What do you want? Last time Mortis awakened the dead, it was to slay our king Sturmir. She wrought vengeance for the death of her consort Galleon by Wotan's hands. And now? What hate burns in her unearthly mind now? Oh, is that it? You don't bother me with rhetorical questions, please. This is important business. Oh, that's a bad miss. Right, everyone defend. Everyone defend, and you just kill. Huzzah. How much does Druidess increase it by? 75%. That's a huge amount of, yeah, that's 253 damage from Slutbeard when he's buffed by the Druidess. It's a spicy meatball. Right, let's put the giant on the top row. Hopefully both the lizardmen will go for him and then he will level up. Actually, no, I'll go for this lizardman first. I'm chickened out. Miss, 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 miss. Oh, never mind. Everyone defend still. Alright, probably wouldn't have leveled up if we went after both of those lizard men. Orb of fire, why not? What does that do again? 25 points of fire damage to all units. Okay. Why do I play for the Elder? Is that challenge? Why do I play for the Elder? Is that when he says for the Elders? Does he say for the Elders? Come on.
Of course.
For the Elders. While I remember.
Certainly.
No. Thought we had enough movement points just to see what's in that ruin, but we shall see. Could do with the money, and I know I had to spend money to actually recruit a thief, but it should be money that we're going to get back if we were to raid that ruin. I have to get you to wait, I think, just in case someone misses. By someone I mean him. You can attack just because I want to see your attack animation. You can't kill them, so you might as well defend. I think one of the nicest things about the Druidess is that a buff becomes permanent. It's a subtle but very, very big change. There we go. There's our rock giant. Thank you very much. Because the fact that you can have within 3 or 4 turns an entirely buffed army doing 75% extra damage is just mind-blowing. Hi, mine. What biscuits do we have for tonight's offering? It also cures, indeed. I think that makes the difference between the novice and the druidess much more important than the druidess and her promoted form. Personally, what we got? 2 Medusas. Oh no, 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 no! That's not happening. It's just not cricket. Right, so if we boost the rock giant, Slutbeard's more than enough to take down that Medusa. So if we buff the giant, excuse me, he should be enough to kill the Medusa. I'm going to get you to defend just in case. Actually, these guys don't do any damage, so this entire ruin is pointless. It poses absolutely no threat. Because it's not. I know there's certain games where if all of your party gets petrified, it's a game over type thing. But not in Disciples, because the petrification will just wear off eventually anyway, so... You know, the risk that was... I was going to say it was the risk that was posed by that ruin was minimal. But so is the reward. We've got a tantalizing 10 gold from that, and a life potion. Horrible! Let's leave this cursed place. I did not think we could get out of there in one piece. Well, of course you could, because you were never going to die just from petrification. Oh, that's tickled me, that one. I'd like to think that the developers did some of this stuff on purpose. That's quite funny. GG. Undead have strong units, and I believe also a Spoider, or a neutral Berserk Spoider. That's fine with me. Spiders are always a marvellous source of experience. Undead are going spell crazy in the expansion for anyone that's seen the last couple of videos. Do you think the AI was modified in the expansions, Pain? Do you get that feeling? Are they playing a bit of a different game? Ward scroll, not bad. This is owned by the Undead Hordes. Oh, it is garrisoned as well, so they might have a fairly powerful unit stationed there. Quite like to have a look. Could send a rock in. We'd have to. There's a lot of prep that goes into that. We've got to buy the magic tower first, then research it. I think for the sake of being able to see what's in there, why not? Let's have a quick look. Right, oh mine. Enjoy Doom if that's what you're playing. No. Initial thoughts are no. It's only a level 2 leader though, accompanied by a level 5 Phantom Warrior. That's a top tier unit for the Undead, by the way. They do 125 damage and have a 50% chance to paralyze. As if 125 damage is not enough. Good lord, that's definitely an army to fear. Need to put some distance between ourselves and them. Let's do some exploring, I think. Dwarves, help us! The undead have brought giant spiders back from death. They threaten our city and yours. Alright. One orc behind the other. Okay. This level's like spearman crazy for some reason. Kind of like the dark, dry, funny, sarcastic humour, like in the Elven campaign. You're not scared, we killed your brother, Grammel. I could care less. I don't want my relatives being bored to death hearing a long ceremony about my life. Nice. Words to live by. Well, if you're going to leave your odd planter there, I'm going to take advantage of it. Can't quite tell if she did any damage or not. Ooh. Ooh, dill. Or dill. Don't know what that is. That's another rod planter, I believe. I can tell by the names now. It goes to show how long I've been playing this game. Solitary Orc. And that's Rock Castle. We've seen Rock Castle before, have we not? It's not the first time we've seen the Undead capital called Rock Castle. I think they're always called something different. The faction capitals. Evilent. What, a skeleton? You're not going to get done much. Gonna get much done with that. Oh, we've managed to kill him. Well, shut my mouth. How the hell did that happen? I'm assuming a lot of missing and bullshittery like that. Oh shit, that was another thief death. So sorry. It's all the ones. We'll never know what's in that. Actually, we will, because I'll just summon a rock. The poor man's thief. A mere Dark Lord, which is just a tier 3 undead unit. We can do that. Hopefully we'll get more than 10 gold from it. I would like to hope. Although he is probably going to go for the warrior. That'll be fine. The warrior can take one hit from a Dark Lord, I think. Yarr. Lovely. What you got for me? 184 gold, that's better. The vampire orb, that should sell for about 100 gold, I would have thought. Mortis's minions have taken shelter here. Let's finish. Oh, sorry, let's flush them out of this area before they take hold closer to Dwarven lands. Yeah, as we've just done. It's a bit slow on the uptake, bless him. Either the undead took over after the mountain clans left, or the developers got lazy. Bets on number 2. One place was called Samsara. What's our capital called? Runia. Oh, that's a nice name, isn't it? I'm a little concerned about this warrior. He's going to go down at some point because he's just getting focused down at the moment. If needs be, I can put him on the back line for a mission or two just to get him some heals. What was I doing? I was building something else, wasn't I? Yes. Let's go for the armory. It's going to upgrade our warriors to veterans. They get 80 damage, ton more HP, and just generally more tanky, but still slow, sadly, for a warrior type unit. Let's go around here. Oh god. Oh, did we? We'll alternate. We'll go down the warrior path this mission, then we'll do hermits the next mission, then... Oh. I was going to do 2 giants for the last mission, wasn't I? Oops. Oh well. I'm going to do hermits in the next one, though. I do like me a good hermit. Right, I'm going to actually do that now. I'm going to put that... We can probably kill these orcs. I mean, it is 1 orc at a time. They probably just get the giant to heal, not heal, defend. So you just defend, because Slutbeard is more than enough just to kill these orcs outright with 1 shot. Lovely. Also, we've not seen much in the way of the warrior type units for the clans yet, which is quite sad because it's their biggest upgrade tree. What giants do you think we should go for? Or what giant do you think we should go for? Caster or melee? I guess it depends what giants we're going to go for the last mission. I was tempted to go for 2 elder ones for the final mission, which would be interesting. Oh, you're dead. Let's get rid of you. Oh, almost there. What, 500 XP? How much money do we need for the next upgrade structure for the giants? I mean, yeah, that's what I like about Disciples. You can have plenty of different combinations, and sometimes combinations that you wouldn't think would work actually do. So for the giants, we have a choice between the Cloud Keep, which will upgrade our rock giants into Tempest Lords, or the Ice Mountains, which will upgrade them to Ice Giants. The Tempest Lords is your casting type of unit. This is when I mentioned before, right at the beginning, where I said the dwarves have, one of their biggest strengths is that they have a range of damage sources. See, at the moment we've got Tempest Giants which do air damage. Within this upgrade tree we've got the Flamecaster which does fire damage. They don't do damage, but in the Warrior one we've also got the Mountaineer which does water damage. So there's a very nice range of damage sources. Also the Rock Giant does earth as well, so they get all 4 types of damage. Well, we can't build these yet. Oh, the Ice Giant, by the way, is just another single target damage dealer. 120 damage though, so he does a hefty amount. And his upgraded version is fantastic. You have a combo of slow initiative, what with the Hermits? Bringing the enemy units down to dwarven levels of initiative. What? Why are they attacking with a skeleton? Just put this into context. The skeleton is a tier 1 summon unit for the undead. So why they're doing that, I don't know, but just get fucked. 1 punch. That's all it requires. That was really bizarre. I've never seen them just randomly summon the weakest unit and go up against an entire army. Is it because it's a rod planter? That's just a very, very strange thing for them to do. Let's have a look down here. Orc Champion? Yeah. Oh, we can get past him though, so I might as well do a bit more exploring. It's just a thief. And that looks like the city for these humans. Oh, these humans are absolutely fucked up, aren't they? Let's face it. Surrounded by death. It requests to show off the shade more in the add-on for the undead closer to the end. I'm not going to, but I'm pretty sure Galleon's Beast is immune to mind. That I would be very surprised if it wasn't, yeah. Don't want the last battle to be too easy. I would have thought it would be immune to mind. I would have just assumed so. All the bosses are, aren't they? Dwarf King was a giant extra move unit. Oh, right, I see. That sounds good. Anyway, who's going to level up next? It might actually be the Druidess. Well, the warrior will, but we've got the upgrade structure already built. So yeah, it's actually the Druidess. So we're going to have to save up a bit more for the upgrade structure for her. I can't say I'm surprised. The 2 space units always take quite a lot to actually upgrade. This city's looking rather undefended, so I'm going to swoop in and take it. Excellent. The city has been pillaged. My people are gone, fled most likely. The cowards. Thank goodness Mortis has no interest in human culture. My artwork and tapestries from foreign lands are untouched. Oh, thanks. Please take this. Heal those who are weary. Thanks, love. Let's. I was just about to build the giant structure, but then I realised, yeah. I've just explained why I'm not going to do that, and then I would just try and do it. Should be able to kill you and then just go back into the city. Uh-oh. That's just a thief. That's a rod planter, probably. Alright, we'll see what's going on here. That could be a fairly powerful army. How much is the damage of the poison? I think it's about 65. Bloody hell. Doesn't matter how much army you have, that poison's just going to go straight through it, isn't it? Oh, shit. Rapidly losing ground. Should probably employ a new leader. If I were to do that, we do have a crossbowman and axe thrower already purchased for us. It's trying to keep this balance of building the upgrade structures but also defending your lands at the same time, though. What is more important? I think we should definitely try and prioritise keeping hold of that gold mine. I think it's time for a new army, personally. Let's bring back Blasky. Blasky beard. I'll put Blackbeard. I didn't actually mean to do that. How on earth did I manage to do Blackbeard? It doesn't even have a Blackbeard. Sorry about that. Let's give you a giant as well. Bye to you. Yeah, Blaskybeard, definitely not Blackbeard. Not to be confused with Blackbeard, please. I'm gonna have to see what is in this army, just in case we need to take evasive maneuvers. Spy, please. Ooh, Arclich. Oh God. I'm thinking maybe counterfeit orders to try and get the Arclich on the front lines. Even if we do that though, the Arclich is still probably going to go before our units. And the Arclich is going to do 90 damage to everyone. If I can, I want to see if I can translate what the Elementalist is saying. I believe it's Latin, as well his incantations. Interesting. I thought you just mumbled something, to be honest. He just goes waving his piece of toilet paper at people. Counterfeit orders. Okay. I'll click on the front line. Ooh, that's what I wanted. Alright, first of all, we send you back there. Ooh, don't have enough money. Alright, let's heal the warrior. Giant already has quite a lot of HP. So this army doesn't really have anything else going for it other than the Arclich. Zombies, yeah, they're kind of powerful, but they're still only level 2 tier 2 unit. We have a direct line to them as well. Right, they've got the extra armor from the city. Let's bring them up first. So I think we've only got 10%. I can't think of any way to actually get Slutbeard going before the Arc Lich. What spells do we have? Hymn of the Clans. I was going to say Clan of the Hymns. Clam. No, that's not going to work because that will improve his initiative to about 35. It's just not enough. I could do Chant of Hasting. Then we have enough movement points to get back to the city and get some heals because we're definitely going to need it if we're going up against an Arc Lich. It's more of the wizard, I think he says. Tor of Intra. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, that's what all the demons do, don't they? Everything they say is Latin or a demonic version thereof. Are we just going to balls out and attack? Let's have a quick look at the Arc Lich again. Yeah. Oh god, it's doing 99 damage. I've got 99 problems and damage is every one of them, essentially. 185 HP. So if we buff Slutbeard, he can kill it in one turn. Let's just do it. It's just going to have to do it. What level is he at? He's only level 2, that's good. Oh, okay. Prepare for damage. Oh. Oh, should I got him to defend? No, he can potentially get killed by the zombie. Okay. Let's buff the giant because I might get the warrior to defend. Oh, yeah, giant's down. Oh, Druidess is down as well. You wait. You kill an Nosferat. Yeah, I didn't see the Druidess was going to go down, sorry. I'm going to get you to defend just in case, because you should be able to kill him. Level up for the warrior. Huzzah. 281 XP. Not surprising, considering we took down an Arc Lich. Ooh, a Quicksilver potion. Increases permanently the 10% by 10% the initiative of the target unit. I'm going to use it on Slutbeard anyway, because when we get first strike, that will go very nicely with it. A first strike will increase his initiative by a further 50%. So that's boosting it up to 48, which is not far off normal warrior initiative. Hooray! Ugh, we'll get there. Yeah, I'd very much like to try and get back to that city. So let's research and cast Chant of Hasting. Whoops. What am I doing here? That's what I'm doing. To the spellbook. To the spellbook! Faster than giant. Yeah. Faster than a casting unit. Most importantly. So in that battle again, we would have been able to kill the Arc Lich before it even had an attack. We've got Tora Vitra. Thunderglass. Or a glass of thunder. Delicious glass of thunder, madam. Let's resurrect the giant. go and kill the thief, but then the thief would instantly kill the giant, so I'm not falling into that trap.
Of course.
Unless we leave the giant in the garrison just for now, and then we kill you.
Wartime.
It does leave us outside the city, but that's fine. The giant's in there and getting a heal. That's the main thing. Oh, that was almost brown trousers time, I think.
I'm busy.
Tora Vitra. Who are we talking about again? Oh, the wizard, isn't it? That sounds about right. I'm trying to think if they have any kind of weird phrases in Disciples 3. They definitely say things. I just can't remember if it's just like all English.
Aye.
Although one of my favourite lines is, what was it? The Elementalist, whereas when he attacks or when he levels up and he says, "I control the power of wind," and then you look at his stat screen and then you see the source of damage is water. You little liar. The original fake news. Did we have more enemy units floating around here? No, I don't think so. You could probably do with exploring up here a bit. Barbarian country.
I'm busy. Of course.
I do really like the Elementalist in Disciples 3. I'm looking forward to... I was going to say I'm looking forward to playing with him again, but it could be misconstrued. I'm looking forward to showcasing him for y'all. Oh, there it is. Shit, it's going to get that death mana. No. Oh, and the bloody found the spy as well. Right, let's get another spy in. Actually, you can do that because you're there.
I can do that.
That's just a thief. What's contained within this party? Warlock. I was toying with the idea of maybe trying to kill them with a rock. How much damage does the rock do again? Warlock OP. Is it? Is it really? Alright, he's going to do... Oh, it's 40 damage. Shit. I think we can kill them if we weaken them with a bit of direct damage. So if we do Ice Pellet, and then the rock should be able to one-shot the Warlock. Oh shit, he's got 75 HP. Oh, that was naughty. That was so clutch. He managed to actually max out his damage and kill the Warlock. Who's a good rock? You're a good rock, yes you are. Wow. MVP right there. Yeah, I want to get rid of you. Let's see how this guy attacks. With a mighty smash. Who? Who do we have here? That's another Rod Planter, so you can die. Oh, you've got a Berserker. Elementalist was more useful as a wizard hero than a warrior hero. Warrior hero? For example, he really helped me to take over that barbarian city. It took 10 minutes, but he did. Yes. Oh, with a wizard hero. Yeah, I can see that definitely, yeah.
Certainly.
If you can get it into a position whereby he's literally just summoning elementals for them to act as a shield, then perfect. Then he's done his job. Very well, might I add. We kind of got into the same situation with Slut Summoner, didn't we? There were a couple of occasions where the only thing he was doing was summoning those minor ents in order for them to take a hit and serve as a shield. She's coming back to grab that death mana. I'm going to try and not let that happen, even if I have to cast the Chant of Hasting. Blasky Beard shall not stand idly by. Let's go into the far reaches of the map. Oh, bloody hell. Was that 3 mermaids? It's a bit excessive. This merman's having a right old time there, isn't he? Mm-hmm. Dirty old bastard. Okay, we've got our Druidess back. That is just marvellous. She will fall instantly to that Goblin Archer, though. Well, that's not going to be enough, is it? See, the only downside to this army that I have assembled is we have no backline damage. Unless we go down the Tempest Giant route. Could do that. That might be fun. Fine. Let's do healing. Trying desperately to speed things along a bit, turn-wise. That's fine. We should be okay with that. You just hang fire for now. You also do the same. Excellent. Can you imagine what kind of insane combos you would get if you could have Druidesses with units from other factions, like the Druidess and Death? So you get like 75% damage boost on Death. It would just kill everything. Oh, you've got enough movement points, so you might as well go back there. Get yourself today in a mood to play Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. Interesting. Is this continuing the game? Or are you starting again? I'm very itchy ear for some reason. Also, if you get the chance, you should play the GameCube and Wii versions of Fire Emblem. They were very, very good. They're a lot longer, if memory serves. Like, noticeably longer than the Game Boy versions. Well, I suppose as one would expect. I think the Herbert would have been a better choice. Let's see if we can pull it back with the Tempest Giant, maybe, to get some area of effect damage. Just as a recommendation. Right, that should be enough movement points to get rid of her if we chanted up. Another warlock. Still not enough. Who are these affiliated to? The Resistance! Wow, I've not heard of this Resistance, but it sounds cool. Rebel scum. Ruined shrine is unexplored. That's good news. Okay, so I don't know if we can take on those mermen, those merfolk. Need to continue hard mode Erica's story. Cool. That's quite the challenge if you've never played a Fire Emblem game before, but I admire your courage. Cool. Well, mermaids have 75 HP, is that right? In which case, veteran can kill one, rock giant can kill the other, slutbeard can kill a merman, but we've still got one mermaid to take care of. And mermaids are slightly different to Medusas because they can actually do damage and also paralyze at the same time. So one very, very lucky mermaid can wipe an entire party. I'm going to go for it. I've talked myself into it now. Yeah, she's got 75 HP, so we should be alright. Let's boost you. So you can one-shot her. You can do the same to him. Let's have a quick look at the mermaid again. She does a maelstrom attack which has 60% chance to do 20 damage per unit. But then also 50% to paralyze. So laws of probability would suggest that we keep 2 units. That's alright. Hang on a second. Water and mind. Did you just miss him? Alright, fair enough. Thing to mention though is that the Druidess can actually cure units. There goes the paralysis. So in terms of all the units for her to miss, that was extremely unlucky because, yeah, Druidess can just break the paralysis for any unit. Alright, we're getting there. We're well on the way, XP wise. Let's carry on a little bit further. Feeling the strain gold wise. I get the feeling I've wasted a lot of gold so far, having to heal units and all that shenanigans. Didn't end up getting a thing for the reward. All I knew was when I took over the city the dwarves were not happy. I see. Took down Astroth with the Baroness. Nice. Isn't Astroth immune to mind attacks as well? That would be especially hard. All orcs. Oh, good lord.
Of course.
It's fairly slim pickings. Can you just not go past there? Why is that? I think it's probably the thief blocking the way. Damn. Could really do with that gold mine as well. Let's take it out on this thief, shall we? Oh, 2 goblins. The power. Warlock, Spectre, Fighter. Let's bring you back for now. You had an army with him failing, but he was still close to losing.
I'm busy. Yeah? For the Norns. I'm busy. Yeah?
Alright, fine. Is he the one that had the Nosferatu with 5 elder vampires? And it was just a bit crazy. By a bit, I mean very. We're getting rod planters from both sides now. This is just getting a bit out of hand. Alright. Blasky's got his work cut out for him.
Aye.
3 York champions on the back line. Because that's the best place for them, isn't it? Oh, and the York King, of course. And the city of Gat. Lovely. Bloody lovely. I'm not even going to bother with 2 goblins. Oh, shit. Okay. That's what I get for not bothering with goblins, it would seem. Ah, a diamond. Nice. And just a lonely barbarian chieftain there. I think we can kill him. He's going to do a lot of damage. But at least it's only going to be 1 lot of it. 104. Okay, that's just for XP. Now all we need is a shop. Like that shop. Sell that diamond, get us a bit more gold.
For the Norns. Aye.
Oh, is it? I see.
Yeah?
That's the one, yeah. The most ridiculous party I've seen in a long time. Where are you going to go? Some gold. I could take that city and then take the, just remove the rod. Oh, maybe not, because we'd have to go through some wolves. That wouldn't be such a bad thing. The hill giant could take that damage. Then we've got to get through these wolves to get back to the capital. That's the problem. Oh, fine. Let's go for it. The enemy lords are probably going to be a massive pain and start slinging spells at us because we're going to end up ending our turn near a mana node, and they really don't like it when you do that. So might have to use that potion of restoration at that point. One of the biggest downsides to having a 2-space unit is that there's nowhere for you to hide them. Like, if this guy's fairly damaged, we can just put him on the back row like that, and you can have a rest for a couple of battles. With the giant, doesn't matter where you put him, he's going to be on the front line and vulnerable to adjacent attacks. Fine, let's do that then. I know this death mana doesn't really do a lot for us other than giving us mana for the Chant of Hasting, but I'm quite happy to keep on killing the rod planters going for it because it ties them up and they're not doing anything else. If they're happy just to keep on sending rod planters to try and get this death node, that's fine, because if they're doing that, then they're not going for the other nodes, essentially. Oh shit, I didn't want to do that, no. At that point he didn't need an army because his Nosferatu was so leveled up. Well, that's true. A lot that can be said a lot with the other leaders though as well, but in particular with the Nosferatu, yes. Oh, there's Mango. And another rod planter, yeah. They are absolutely desperate for that death mana. Let's just bring you back there. No, we'll put you there so we can kind of make it almost look tempting for the rod planter to go, oh, he's not guarding that that death mana. I'll try and grab that. There's, aha. Is that more thugs? No. That's a thug. Oh, okay, fair enough. I think I might have to take the city because, as you can see, our lands are completely overrun with demonic land. So if we can take this one, we can start pushing it back, hopefully. Probably going to need your power. They are stupidly OP, yes. What if they realised that they were making something completely OP when they designed the Nosferatu? Who knows? I mean, they kept the same thing for Disciples 3. They didn't really change the Nosferatu that much. So it's not like they thought, oh, he saw people going to have to completely change him. Because he was more or less the same as far as I'm aware. The only downside in Disciples 3 is I think he has a smaller attack range instead. Or a smaller area of attack, should I say. We can use the city to minister to our wounded. Thanks for that news flash. Oh, it had a tree bark portion though. That's good. Druidess is very nearly going to level up. We've got nowhere near enough gold to actually help with that. Right, we can't get there just yet. We could do a chant of hasting. No, let's not. If I do that and then we use the chant of hasting and then we remove the rod, we'll get spells casted, as I'm pretty sure, and that might be enough to kill the veteran. Which would be sad because we can definitely can't afford that. In Sacred Lands, if you only have 5% left, you lose. As in 5% converted land, really? I was unaware of such a thing. How much do we have now? Oh, still got 9%. I think we probably started with 9%. The demons have 49% though. So I think that's going to be the main battle. Right, I'm having that gold mine. Then I'm going to use Chant of Hasting to put him back in the city. Just so we can get some extra HP regeneration. Because his troops are still looking fairly knackered. 75 gold coins to grow the city. I'll probably give it a miss. Rod planter bites the dust. And there's a demon rod planter coming in from that area. Have the undead and legions just taken every other mana node? This is the only other contested mana node on the map. That's why they're just gone completely mental. Oh, they have to go to the capital. City close to the legion is where they have your free unit. City close to the legion. I see. I'm assuming we haven't uncovered that city yet. Somewhere down here, is it? Another Rock King. Alright. Alright, it's an extra 5%, why not? For the princely sum of 75 gold. Hang on, what did they just take? Was that infernal mana? Where did they just go? Where was that infernal mana? Oh, I see, it was there. Alright. Well, I'm definitely not going to go to the extent of just raising a new army just to deal with that rod planter. I'm sorry. I've got better things to spend my money on. That's a level up for Blasky. Well done. City's very close to the Legion capital. Okay. I'm assuming it's somewhere here, because the capitals tend to be at opposite corners of the map to each other, don't they? That's the city of Gardor. Another green skin one. We need to get to the point where I'm confident that we can actually break through these wolves. And I am not confident of that at the moment. Oh, I'm out of healing potions as well. Fine, we'll grow it again. We're going to have to go through those thugs as well. I think we probably are, unless we can go round and then through and then down. Oh, it's going to be a huge pain if we have to, though. Well, that's good. The best news I've had for a while. What did we give to Blasky? Probably pathfinding. It's usually my usual choice for secondary heroes. This looks a lot better, actually. Veteran with 179 HP. Rock Giant should be able to take 2 hits from a wolf, which means we can... yeah, we can take down 2 wolves in 1 turn. Or can we? I'm not sure if we can now. Probably not, actually. Well, bollocks. Probably should have got the veteran to defend then. the Legion leaders has a one of the tier 5 mage units. What, the Modius? Yeah, he's not going to be able to kill the wolf. Probably best off getting him to defend then. Developers put in elements from sacred lands that are not prominent in number 2. One mission I believe they named Barbarian. This one and another one I believe they had 2 land grabs. Sacred Lands had a fair few of the land conversion missions, didn't they? I remember that much. And I was surprised there were so few in. Yeah, we're gonna have to go all the way around. Yeah, I was surprised there were so few in Dark Prophecy. 'Cause I quite like those missions. You can take your time, and then when you're ready to really go for it, then you can start spreading your land about, and then you can kind of go at your own pace. You can kind of creep your way towards victory. No, don't go that way. We've got another undead ramplanter incoming. It's fine. Oh, for God's sake. Probably about 3 turns away from getting the final upgrade structure for our Druidess, I would say. And then we can probably sell some crap at the shop and hopefully have enough money to buy the upgrade structure for the Giant. What are you doing running around? I can't see. I was interested to see what's happened to this army because they've lost the leader there. Oh well. Yes, that was a good plot twist the first time around. Sorry for any spumblers if anyone's watching without actually playing through Disciples. It's a good plot twist, that one. And he kills the Emperor. Oops. What am I talking about? Everyone watching this are Disciples experts, aren't they? Maybe. Master Thugs and a Wolf. I'm gonna do that one. I just want to do it to get rid of him, because then we've got a much clearer path. But in order to do so, I think I'm going to have to, yeah, get the veteran to sit it out and cure that poison. You can take the damage. That's fine. Then we kill both Master Thugs. Rock Giant has the added benefit of the buff, so you can kill him in one shot. It's incredibly useful, that cure ability. Especially for paralysis and the like. Let's get you to wait. You should be able to kill the Thug. And although he won't be able to kill the wolf because he's defending, he can do a fair bit of damage. That's not bad. You might as well buff everyone. No, she got level up. I failed. Failed her miserably. That was quick. You're just getting another biscuit.
Certainly.
Well, at least we've managed to uncover almost everything in this map so far. It's been a fairly easy one to scout out. Alright. How many rod planters do you need? Right, first things first. Because the curiosity is just killing me. I just want to see what's going on with this army. Alright. It's not quite as much as I was rather hoping it was going to be the army with the tier 5 mage unit, but it's not. In which case, yeah, could have potentially taken advantage. Shut up. That's fine, you can go off scouting about now. Okay, let's head towards the shop. I think we might be able to get the hill giant leveled up solely from killing rod planters at this rate. That might be a first for me. There's just such a ridiculous number of rod planters being thrown at us. Alright. I'm just gonna... I know pretty much how much it's gonna cost, but I just want to double check. It is 1500, isn't it? Yeah. For the Druidess. So the only real benefit to the Druidess is that she gets an additional 25% boost. Our Druidess administers tonics to her warriors, which allows them to smite enemies with greater force. That, and she's much more adorable with a little thing covering her face. Isn't that nice? Is it hair? It's not hair, is it? It's just like a cloth, like a tea towel or something. I thought that might happen. We're still not really gaining any ground after taking that second city on the mainland. What the hell? Interesting. I think Blasky Beard can win this. I mean, you don't mess with a man with a beard and horn that big. There you go, and that's why you don't mess with them. Foolish fool. It looks like we're... I was going to say, it looks like we're kind of gaining some ground on this city, but not a great deal. It seems to be still pushed back by the Legion's land. I was rather hoping we would have been able to get a little bit extra there. Seemingly not. You know, map, I started with level 10. A map where you started with a level 10? That sounds like possibly one of the expansion levels. Go Prov. It's not very often you'll start with a level 10. I don't know whether the game would actually give you a high level warrior if you went straight in with one of the expansion levels, though, you know, like Servants of the Dark or Guardians of the Light. I think it might just have a little pop-up saying it's recommended that you have at least a level X leader before trying this campaign or whatever. Or a custom map, yes. Right, so don't need, see what he had there. Don't need the Orb of Venom. We already have a Banner of Protection, so that can go. Orb of Fire can go. I forgot I had the Death Ward. That would have been really good against the Arc Lich. Shit. Vampire Orb can go, and the diamond is worth 350, so that's nice. Good evening, Gibbo. Excuse me. How are you doing? So now we've gone from not having enough money to having far too much money. So the first thing I'm going to do, build the Elder Tree. So we're going to get the Archdruidess. There it is. It's essentially a dead tree on a hill, which cost us 1.5 grand. How's that for value for money? That's capitalism for you. Played this game in 2012. Wow. Even then, it's 10 years after it came out. This game came out in 2002, didn't it? I think the original The Sacred Lands came out in 1999. I still very much like this game as well. It's never really gotten old for me. Go Prov. I think it's still a fantastic little game. I remember she wasn't particularly powerful, so I'm going to try and get rid of her. Yeah, she's got a Warlock. That's more or less it. Oh, that Veteran's still on the back line. Oops. They've actually got quite a bit of, I was going to say quite a bit of backline damage going on there, but then they just run off. Oh well, and I miss. Tried to go to Guardians of the Light. I believe it said you need a hero at least level 12. Ah, I see. So it kind of it's a little bit cheeky because it forces you to play the normal campaign and then export the hero at the appropriate level, doesn't it? There's our Archdruidess. So we're going to get a 100% damage boost to any unit that she buffs now. So that's going to be crazy, especially if we can combine it with a Elder one. That's when you get insane amounts of damage. But we'll see. We'll just wait and watch this space. Alright, that'll do for now. That definitely sounds like something that Blasky would be able to help you with, Gibbo. Not that I'm offering his services out. I'm not his pimp. Well, I am, but not those kind of services. Did anyone die because of that spell? No. That is good. So we can also, because we had quite a lot of money from selling all that crap. Hang on a second. Before I do that, let's see who's going to level up next. So the veteran requires about 600 to 700 XP. The rock giant, ooh, only 300. There we go. That's our next target then. So I think I'm missing the area of effect damage. I think we're putting all of our eggs into one basket, just having 3 units just which do single target damage. I think we could do with a unit which does damage to all units. So that's going to be our Tempest Giant. 50 damage to all units, but with a shockingly low initiative. And then this delicious little item here underneath as well. But I'm not going to spoil that for you. Let's build the Cloud Keep now. 750 gold. Cool. I've noticed the dwarves like building things on the top of mountains. That's interesting. Is it wrong for you to watch cringe videos and feel good about it because it's not me? No, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Mine. In fact, it's human nature, isn't it? I think the last game I believe I beat was Fallout 3 in 2011. I think the last game I completely finished was probably the second in the series of the Deponia games, which I would highly recommend if anyone likes a good old school point and click adventure. Definitely check out the Deponia games. They've got a very, very good sense of humour as well. It's very funny. Right, everyone is quite damaged, so I'm just tempted to send them back to the capital, but I'm 3 movement points short. Fine, I will pop a chant of hasting just to get some fairly decent HP regeneration for a turn. I'm absolutely no good with Python, I'm sorry, Giboo. I'm more of an SQL kind of guy. Point is that I now know basic HTTP. Cool. HTTP comes in and very useful. Sometimes I feel horrible about myself, so I watch people acting smart. Good. You're not the only one, mine. Don't think this is a strange thing to do. You're very much in the majority there. I finished a game of Minesweeper once. Hacks. No one's ever finished a game of Minesweeper, Jamal. Is this just an ogre on its own, guarding a sunken treasure? That's sad. Nope. Go around. Oh, fine. Go the long way around then. Healing scroll. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to check his inventory. That was just a happy coincidence, and I made it look like I'd done it on purpose. You back on the front. Okay. So we've got the next 2 upgrade structures built. The bad news is that the next upgrade structure for the giants is going to cost a lot of money. Ooh, look at you. Wrecking that ruin. Like a badass. Yeah, I think the next upgrade structure for the giant is going to cost in the region of about 2,220 gold. Which is sad. You know what I wish? I wish that as the Guildmaster Lord, instead of it being cheaper to build, being cheaper to grow cities, I think it should have been slightly cheaper to actually build upgrade structures. Or both. Why not both? I think that would have been a nice touch. So then you've just naturally got loads of gold. Playing Legion of the Damned, what would I call this? And 15 years later, I would not think I would actually end up recording videos. There you go, how times change. What laptop you want now? Sadly, get yourself a desktop. Or do you want portability? Oh no! Don't go for the frigging thugs. I just wanted to put a spy in their army. It's all I wanted to do. Let's console myself by killing rod planters. That's the only thing that makes me feel again these days. Killing rod planters. How are we doing for land? 10%. We've increased 1%. I like it. That's only because it's our turn and the land grows out on your turn. Now it's shrunk back. It's probably gone back down to 9%. So we've had a net result of 0%, probably. Graduated to do any YouTube until after high school and college was over with. I probably wouldn't have done YouTube if YouTube was around while I was at school, but I'm an old codger, and that wasn't the case. I think YouTube came along at the right time in my life, to be honest. I was looking for a new hobby, and I'd wanted to get into YouTube for a while, but I always kind of assumed that I'll be shit at it, you know, it won't be very popular and all this, generally be crap. And then there's a point in life when you just got to say, fuck it. I want to do that, so I'm going to bloody well do it, and to hell with the consequences. And I've had a very, very good time. It's one of the best hobbies I've had. I'm just generally shit, yeah. And bald. All the shit qualities. No, don't go for the fucking thugs. Why do I keep on not seeing them? Just shit.
Gimner, brother of our fair queen, died trying to prevent the infernal...
I've gone very Scottish for some reason.
Died trying to prevent the infernal army from reaching us. But alas, the mountain that held Bethrazen hostage was breached. Yadahali seems to possess the same bravery as her brother Gimner.
See how I did a little Irish accent for that one? You hit me. This is community service for you, isn't it, Jamal? You did an unspeakable crime and this is your punishment. And rightly so. You've got to sit there with matchsticks in your eyes, keeping them open like that. With me being piped into your brain 100%, 110% volume even. The bald, the bold and the beautiful. Okay. Back to reality. Yeah, like this is reality. What we do with you, Slutbeard? I'd quite like to get the veteran completely healed up before we venture out. Oh, you like being here? That's nice, mine. Well, that's one person. That's like a 1% success rate for me then. That's much more than I was banking on. It's quite alright. After you've tucked in your other half and there's nothing else better to do other than have a sly wank under the desk. Not while this is playing, of course. You be quiet, Blasky. Your response you're supposed to say that. Where's the beer? It concerns me that you don't know where the beer is, Jamal. It's in your right hand. Right, let's take care of these wolves. Quite a lot of experience, so let's just go for it. Look at it go there. Getting the weed out. We still don't have enough damage to actually kill a wolf outright with the rock giant and veteran. Actually, yeah, ignore that. Let's do that. Let's do that. And then we get the giant to defend, then we buff the giant, and then he can one-shot that wolf. Ugh. Well, that was just thoroughly ghastly. YouTube did not pick up years later anyway, didn't have the proper equipment. 2006, it probably sounds about right, yeah, Pain. I don't even think many people had heard or used YouTube at that point. It was very, very amateurish, wasn't it? I was look back and do I wish I would have started sooner? Sooner, the answer has always been no. My answer would have been yes, because I've enjoyed this so much. I would like to have done it sooner, and I wish I hadn't have held myself back. That is very British. Don't take it as a compliment, though, mind. Whatever you do. That was not meant as a compliment. Oh, stop insulting him, Blasky.
Of course.
Oh, I'm exhausted. We've done so much exploring. I'm spent. I really am. I think this might have to be the last turn. I'll do one more turn. We'll have one turn. How about that, lads? And then we'll see how we get on. Can't he be taken for Irish as well? I suppose so, yeah. No, if it was Irish, you'd say boil, wouldn't you? Oh, that's Welsh, isn't it? Is boil Irish? Can't remember. Yeah, I think it is Welsh, actually. Sorry. Probably insulted someone at some point there. Just like every other stream.
I'm busy.
Everyone I speak to loves the Irish. I think you've got to be a certain type of evil to not like the Irish.
I can do that.
We'll finally put a spy in their army and see what we got. Anti-paladin, berserker, sorcerer. Oh, there's the Mordius. Holy mama jamma. And he's got a marble gargoyle. That's a scary army. Bar is Welsh. Bar is a chatterblind in Wales, isn't it? I don't know what to do with Slutbeard. I think my mind's running on empty. My brain's kind of died a bit. So I'm probably going to leave it here for tonight. I'm quite pleased with the progress. We've uncovered almost all of the map apart from the Legion's capital, just this corner. So we will see. Gibbo's looking very confused. I worked into a bra. Alright, what you get up to in your spare time is up to you, mine. That's absolutely fine. Excellent. Cool. Well, if you want to hang out and chat and discuss Gibbo's website, then that's fine. Oh, I thought you said bars in ba. In which case, ba is a chatterblind in Wales, is it not? Anyway, I'm going to stop that conversation right there before I dig myself any deeper. I'm going to head off for now. I will see you in a couple of days' time. Sticking with the usual schedule, so it's back to Heroes of Might and Magic on Thursday. But if you want to join me back for some more Disciples instead, then we're looking at Sunday for that. So have a lovely couple of days. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. It's been a pleasure as always. And I'll see you in a few days' time, hopefully. Bye for now.